Hello, friends. Today we're going to be eating a Korean sweet potato. This is called koguma. It is something you can pick up in the Korean market or any Asian market for that matter. I think it's around $1.99 for a pound, so you could probably get three or four of these. And koguma is great because it tastes good. It's pretty highly nutritious. It's got a lot of beta carotene, magnesium, and it's also very high in complex carbs. It's a great starch and low in calories. So if you don't want to gain too much weight, you can eat a few of these and it'll fill you up pretty well. Growing up, I ate koguma pretty often. It's a really popular snack in Korea. You can buy this at the food cart, or you could just buy it at the Korean grocery market and then bring it home and then just bake it for an hour. The way that I prepare this is literally just take the koguma, you put it into the oven for about 60 minutes or so at around 400 degrees. And depending on your preference, I prefer mine to be a little bit more crispier on the outside when you take the skin off and a little bit fluffy on the inside. So it's very similar to kind of the way you cook a normal sweet potato here in America. You can find this pretty much at any Korean or Asian grocery store. So yeah, let's dig into it right now. So first thing I'm going to do is take off the skin. So it comes off pretty easy. This is just hot out of the oven. So it's been sitting outside for about 20-30 minutes, so it's easy to handle. I'm just going to peel this off here. There is a close-up of that. So let me just get my first bite in. Very chewy, sweet but not too sweet. It's got like a golden texture on the outside. Just going for a bite. It's got that familiar taste and texture and flavor. I mean, you can buy this at the grocery store for around $2 a pound. So, in terms of like cost value ratio, I think it's pretty good. It does taste different from, I think, normal sweet potatoes. I think it's a little bit sweeter. Some people like it a little bit more sweet. So, what they'll do is they'll caramelize it with sugar on the outside and bake it. So, you get a little bit more of that sweet flavor. But I actually like this just the way it is. The one thing I will say about koguma though is that you do need water. You might get a little bit dehydrated when you eat koguma, so it's always good to have a little bit of water as you're eating this. And you also just need the water to kind of clear your throat because it's so starchy. You don't want to choke on it accidentally. Mmm, delicious. I actually prefer koguma as a snack rather than as a side dish or complement with another entree just because it's so sweet. It's almost like a dessert. Growing up, my mom actually would give us a lot of koguma. She would also cut up fruits, and that would be sort of our post dinner dessert. Yeah, I have a lot of good fond memories of this growing up. It's not something I would eat every day. You don't want to get tired of it, but it's definitely something you would probably eat more so in the wintertime when it's a little bit cold outside. Having something fresh out of the oven like this hits the spot. Koguma is also a great base, I think, for a lot of different snacks. I think a lot of companies have discovered that people just love this plant. So they'll actually make koguma flavored desserts, cakes, crackers, chips, sweet potato fries. Mm, that is good. And the good thing is, once you eat one of these, it'll keep you full for a while. I don't think I could eat more than one or two. Oh, I'm getting thirsty. I'll have to go grab some water after this. I think if you compare this to American sweet potato, like I said, it's a little bit sweeter. I also think that it's a little bit more fluffy and starchy. I think American sweet potatoes are much more. It's much more of a balanced kind of flavor, whereas this one, it's almost like it almost tastes like candy in some ways. That's how sweet it is. Mm. And that's all there's left. Well, there you have it, guys. That was my experience having a koguma. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you like koguma? Do you not like it? And I'll catch you guys in the next video.